Good day, fans. How are you? We really appreciate you for subscribing, sharing, and following our videos. Thanks so much. Great. Well, my name still remains Olawole Olalere, Principal Management Consultant, Ola Consult, Cross-Border Education Providers. We started a topic, Parents, a Child, First Teachers. We discussed extensively on how parents are child's first teacher. Now, earlier I discussed with you that learning starts before birth and it continues after death. That after death is spiritual and it's philosophical. Now, when we say learning starts before birth, when a child is in the womb, science suggests that the baby learns the voice of the mother and even the native language while in the womb. And after birth, life learning continues. Now, the interactions of parents with a child has a long life effect in the life of the child. It contributes to academic development of the child and overall success. Now, as parents, how often do you interact with your children? Interaction is very, very important. Your actions, your interactions with your child is very, very important to build his future. How do you communicate with your children? How do you interact with your children in terms of communication, in terms of what they learn from you? If you look at parents, they are role models to their children. At the early stage of a child, that's formative age of a child, the child must interact well with the parents. We are role models to them. Anything you do, they study and they follow your suit. If you are doing good, they do good. If you are doing bad, they do bad in the future. In the fallacy of philosophy, they call it fallacy of irrelevance. They call it tu quoque. They call it argumentum ad hominem. Whereby, if you accuse a person, if your ground is that, this person smokes. Let's take a parent, for example. A parent that smokes cigarettes now accuse his son of smoking. The child will tell his father, "Father, I'm not guilty of what you accused me of because you also smoke." So, we are the role models. What do you do in the presence of the children? It's very, very important. So, the way you interact with them will determine what they will become in the future. Now, talking about our beliefs, our values. Our values and beliefs have been eroded with modern education. But our beliefs can be imparted in our children at early stage. What is our beliefs? What do we value most in the society? As parents, during the formative years of our children, we can inculcate what we believe, what is our value. It can be inculcated in them. Then we look at our environment. What is going on in our environment is very, very important. How do you integrate your children into the environment? Because you will be the first teacher. All these things you inculcate into their life before they start school. And if you look at where even they start school, when they start schooling, then they will start from kindergarten, playgroup. You'll have introduced, during your interaction with them, you'll have introduced numbers to them. This is number, this how to count this, how to count that. I was amazed when I saw a child, a year-old child. When I saw the child, I was interacting with the child. I was surprised. The child started counting 1, 2. I was surprised. And when I asked her, How are you? She said she was fine. I was surprised. A year-old child. That shows the effect of the parents in the child's development. So as parents, we need to interact well with our children at formative age, their formative years. Very, very important. What you do is very, very important. It has a lifelong effect in their life. So they study us. They look at what we do. They learn in the environment. Some children, they will say, oh, that particular child is troublesome. I laugh. A child is not troublesome. The child is learning. That learning started while he or she was in the womb, learning the voice of the mother, learning the native language of the mother. And the child that you said is troublesome, I consider that child as a scientist, very inquisitive. When you put something down, the child will go there and touch it. The child will go to where you plug your electronics. The child will go there and touch it. The child will go there and touch it. What is he finding? Finding why that thing was plugged. But you will say this child is too troublesome. Some parents will start beating the child. No, very inquisitive. That child is learning, being inquisitive. So you have to study your child. There are some child at age 1, age 2, you can determine what they wanted to do in the future based on your interaction with them. Yes, based on interaction with them, you can determine what they wanted to do in the future. But the child is so inquisitive, getting to a particular thing, holding a particular thing every time. You have to look at how you can tailor that child towards that thing. No child is born duller. You say, this child does not know anything. Do you stay at home with the children? Do you stay at home with the child? Do you teach the child at home? Especially father. Father will say, go and meet your mother. They put all the responsibility on the mother. No, it's not. Because what they learn from you is what they will use to build their future. You say you are a father, you have to provide food, provide funds for the family. No, they need your mutual interaction too. That's what they remember. As they are growing up, they remember you. He said, when I was a baby, when I was a toddler, my father used to follow me. My father used to carry me on his arms. My father used to do this. My father used to do that. They will be learning. If you are an abusive parent, they will learn from you. So the best thing is to be a good role model to our children. So you can see that we are the first child's teacher before they move to school. So those are the things they learn around the environment, our characters in the society. Those are the things we inculcate in them because they will be at home with us. And those are the things we inculcate in them. And we believe that God will give us that grace to be good parents to our children, and it shall be well with everybody. Thanks so much. Don't forget to share, to follow up, and subscribe for our videos. Bye. Thank you.